Patrick, how tough were the conditions today, and how well do you feel like you adapted to them?
They were tough. You felt like you had four seasons out there. At one point, it was getting warm and kind of sunny, and wind was hair down, and then got really cold, rain there, wind was blowing, and at one point we had hail. So, it was one of those days you expected it to be a grind. You knew coming in that was going to be a grind, and honestly, at the end of the day, we probably lucked out because with what the forecast was saying last night, it almost was seeming like today was going to be a wash. 100% chance of rain there at certain points, 85% chance of thunderstorms, and we're lucky enough to only have one stoppage, and because of that, it was a little tough playing obviously the south course compared to the north with those conditions, but at the same time we had the scoreable course yesterday with with still and kind of calm conditions. So it's one of those days that kind of evened out. Now it's just go out and, everyone's out there on the south the next 2 days and go out and, have a shootout.
You're making some changes with your swing under David Ledbetter. How close are you to being where you want to be?
Days like today feels like it was a lot farther off than it needed to be, but it's a lot closer than it seems. There's certain times, obviously, when it gets really windy, and you get conditions like today that you want to revert kind of back to what's comfortable rather than what's uncomfortable and kind of the norm and the new. And so you can kind of see little steps here and there, but then at the same time, I'm able to hit golf shots now that I haven't been able to hit in a long time. It used to be that when it was pumping, I'd get aimed way far right, and just everything was a slinging hook. And now I'm able to kind of take a direct line and hit, a lot softer curves, work the ball both ways, kind of hold it into the wind or, tight draws. And because of that, it's just one of these things I just need to keep on getting more comfortable with it because it's really close. And, once I really dial that in and get comfortable where it's almost second nature, then, golf's going to become a lot easier than having to always rely on the hands.
Appreciate it, my man.
Thanks, man.